I just pulled out like 10 eyebrow hairs, and man, it looks a lot better. Holy crap, what's this? He got flies flying around him.
Hmm?
Greetings, stranger. Who are you? My name is Dar, and I am no one of importance, I suppose. At least nobody important enough that my love's father might vaguely consider allowing me to court her. No, why not? My love is Colette, and her father is a wizard of no small power and possessed of considerable bias against me. His name is Germian, and I understand he intends to use Colette as a bargaining tool for some wizardly endeavor of his own. Against her will, I imagine, although I have no chance to ask her opinion. How do you know she exists? He's probably hiding her away. I know she wants to go with me, I know it, but her father will have none of it. He intends to go to great lengths to keep us apart. Oh, woe is me. Perhaps I could speak with him? It would be of no use, I am sure. And I do not wish to use violence in such an endeavor. I do not appreciate its taste, and no doubt Germian would crush me with magic. You are kind to offer your assistance, but there is no helping me, I think. Leave me to my sorrow, please. I wanted to ask him about the murders, but he probably doesn't know anything. And this is probably his house, so I'm not going to go in there. Any more houses? There's another. Some people. 5 more people. Kachi. I guess.
You're a
there's lot of people here.
stranger.
Oh, this is a kid. Who might you be? Kachi, I came here with me ma and pa to flee the bad people who are killing everybody. When I grow up, though, I'm gonna be a mighty warrior and leave this place for good. What do you know about these bad people? They're just telling stories, but I'm not. It's true, I really saw it. I was bringing the cows home a couple of weeks ago, and I was bringing them through the path in the woods because it's faster, even though Ma doesn't like it when I goes through there. But I passes by the ranger's cabin. Morella's always been real nice to me. She gives me candies and says she makes out of tree sap. And she took me fishing once, too. When I passed by it, though, I saw this big black shadow coming out of her cabin. And it was leaving a big trail of red stuff, which looked like blood. It was so big and scary, it looked like a wolf monster. I was so scared for Morella, and I went and told me Ma and Pa, and they didn't believe me and told me to stop telling stories. But it really is true, sir, honest. If you went to the cabin, I bet you'd find something. It's just to the west of the village, out in the valley. Nobody wants to go out there because they're all scared. But I know I saw something, sir. Okay. Uh-oh.
Wow, an adventurer.
My name is Durbert, and me and my friends here want to be adventurers like you, real strong and powerful like. Yeah, but I want to be a ranger and protect the village. And I want to be a great warrior like my dad. I knows we can, but everyone says we're too young and all. Bull, that's what I says to that. Since you're already an adventurer, all I was hoping is maybe you might buy some swords for us, some bastard swords. I don't know if I should do that. Buy swords for kids. And some ale. Don't forget the ale. Who wants to be real men? If we give you the money, would you buy us some? Swords with no ale. Get both of them. Yeah, I mean they're gonna get drunk and kill themselves or something. Forget it. Please, pretty please. Yeah. No. Yeah, this bites. I want to be an adventurer. Well, at least it didn't hurt my reputation. No new stuff. Wait, what's this? Hey, there's something there. Surely there would be something at this lake. I don't like how you don't know if there's anything there. Like, if I just take off west, how am I not going to find this? It takes 4 hours to get from here to there. And this is the wrong side of the map. I don't understand it yet.
It's done.
Maybe it'll make more sense to me if I get more areas uncovered, but I don't... At this point, I don't really like the way that they did the map. Compared to the last one, I like the last one better. Yeah, let me talk to this person. Jeb.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Fine thing it's all fleeing the village from our farms for all the good it'll do us. Don't know how you fools can wander around in your metal get-up in this heat. Why would I say that? Just the price of being an adventurer. And, yeah. Adventurers, are you? I'll give you an adventure you won't forget for a few golders, mind you. Will 10 gold be enough, I guess? You just ask for 30 or 10, you know. Yeah, I'll fucking... 20 is it. No one ever told you that farmers don't bargain, did they? When I say 30 golders, melon. He said 10 at first. Alright, see those folks in town with all the chickens? 'Tis the farmer Hendrik and his wife, fled here from their lands just like I have. His daughter was a tomfool tin-head adventuring type just like you, died young in this past season. You still with me? Good, and I don't want to have to repeat myself. Not long after she died, a bunch of the other tin heads came looking for her, and she had something of theirs. Said she had something of theirs. Old Hendrik just took him outside and pointed to her grave marker and told him to get the hell off his land because he had something of his too. So that night I heard a ruckus in the hen house, looked out the window, and there he was trying to stuff something down the gullet of one of the chickens he keeps out back. Draw your own conclusions, but I'm thinking there's something a tin head like yourself might like buried deep in the gizzard of one of those cluckers. If you can think of another reason they fled to the town with their chickens and nothing else, I'd be glad to hear it. Now clear off before you bake in them ovens of honor you got on you. I didn't see no chickens. Yeah, let's talk to these people. Should I talk to the kid? Archie? Dale the herder?
My thieving skills will be of little use here.
I guess I'm
But
gonna
well,
go
it
talk
doesn't
to
bear
Dale.
on
He's the
the
dad. Seems like.
Top of the day to you.
Is there something you want? Who are you? I do some herding out in the fields with the cows and such, and me and my wife and kids came into the village. Just ain't safe anymore out there. I know 2 other herders who vanished, and the farmers ain't safe neither. Farmer Jacob and his wife were both slaughtered, and their bodies disappeared. Terrible things all. I guess, have you heard anything else about it? No. It's them ogres, sure enough. He gets monsters in the area, he gets killings in the area. My wife thinks it's the wolves, and that's just foolish talk. Why not both? ¿Por qué no dos? Whatever. I don't speak Spanish. The way it said, ¿por qué no los dos? Or something. ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both? Why does it take 4 words to say what we can say in 3 in English? It just seems like Spanish always takes longer, so I refuse to learn it. For now, I mean, I may have to learn some of the words if... I think all of the languages should become like one language. You just use, like, you know, the symbols from Chinese, and just like everybody has to learn stuff like that. And like African languages have different sounds, like clicks and stuff. Like that would be, if that was part of a word, just a... I even saw a stand-up comic talk about that, but that's pretty much how I learned that people talk with that sound. Anyway, wolves would go after the cows, right? And we've had no more killing of the cows than we've had since the wolves showed up a couple years back. Okay, so the ogres were here first, you said? People get hysterical, they does. Bruce here babbles on about that witch, and my daughter Katya is no better with her stories. You should hear her. Man, I can't read today. It's the ogres, and they'll come and finish us all off once they've picked us clean to small enough numbers. We should be fleeing as soon as we can, true enough. You just watch yourself around here, them ogres will be the death of us all, it will. Okay. Are we done with talking to, like, everybody in town? Looks like it. So there shouldn't be anything too... some more people. Okay, that's the chickens they're talking about. I'm not gonna go slaughter their frickin' chickens. There's not even a hen house. What was the name? Erland Hendrick. I think I remember Hendrick. I'll talk to Erland, I guess.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
We're just good folk, fled from the outer farmland, stranger. We ask nothing of you, just leave us be. Can I buy the chickens? They're not for sale. Are you sure I can offer you a good price? What are you implying, stranger? I said they're not for sale. I'm not gonna say that. Very well.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Yeah, the murders. I can tell you nothing. We're just frightened. Wants nothing but to go home again. Just leave me be, my lord. Okay, so he does seem kind of suspiciously behaving, and he doesn't want to sell chickens, which I guess, you know, food or whatever is pretty more important than the few dollars he'd get from selling chickens at a reasonable price. Why would I pay hundreds of dollars for a few chickens? For just a possibility of maybe there being something valuable. Anyway, what is with this meandering shit? Hey, there's a deer. What's going on? Can I get across here? That was a walkway, that big rock? Come here, deer. I want to go talk to the deer. The deer has nothing to say to you. At least it doesn't, like, run away, like, forever. I like how it's just like, I can't go any further south. Okay, but it looks like we're about to get into wilderness, and that's where I want to save at. Just in case, you know, something goes down.